그렇게 고리 고리
सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी करो प्रणाम जोरी जुग पानी जपहि नाम जम आरस भारी मिटहि को संकट होहि सुखारी नाम लेत भव सिंधु सुखाही करहु विचार सुजन मन माही उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े भाव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े शरण पड़े शरण पड़े शरण पड़े शरण पड़े उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े भाव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े कैसे तेरा नाम ध्यान कैसे तुम्हारी लगन लगाए कैसे तेरा नाम ध्यान कैसे तुम्हारी लगन लगाए विजय लगा दो ज्ञान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े विजय लगा दो ज्ञान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े भाव पार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े उद्धार करो भगवान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े द्वार तेरे तक पहुँच न पाते पंथों की सुन बातें द्वार तेरे तक पहुँच न पाते भटके बीच जहान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े भटके बीच जहान तुम्हारी शरण पड़े शरण पड़े शरण पड़े शरण पड़े
Quello che c'è la papà.
Education, be here, somebody.
अब क्या गीत सुनाऊं मैं भी क्या छोड़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आऊं मैं भी क्या छोड़ के कैसे दुनिया बलिहारी सारी दुनिया गाता एक राम बिहारी सारी दुनिया गाता एक राम बिहारी सारी दुनिया राम एक देवता पुजारी सारी दुनिया पुजारी सारी दुनिया गाता एक राम गाता एक राम दो दिन का जीवन काली कर ले विचार कर ले विचार प्यारे प्रभु को अपने मन में निहार तू प्यारे प्रभु को अपने मन में निहार तू मन में निहार तू बिना हरनाम के बिना हरनाम के दुखिया सारी दुनिया दुखिया सारी दुनिया गाता एक राम भिखारी सारी दुनिया गाता एक राम भिखारी सारी दुनिया राम तीर्थ देवता पुजारी सारी दुनिया पुजारी सारी दुनिया गाता एक राम गाता एक राम सारी दुनिया गाता एक राम गाता एक राम
One there is the scene.
Make sure you hurry on that film.
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः दुर्गा दुर्गति दूर कर मंगल कर सब काज मन मंदिर उज्ज्वल करो कृपा करते दर्श तेरा कर पाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया। जग में आकर जग को मैया अब तक न पहचान सका, अब तक न पहचान सका। क्यों आया हूँ कहाँ है जाना, ये भी ना मैं जान सका, ये भी ना मैं जान सका। तू है अगम गोचर मैया, तू है अगम गोचर मैया, कब कैसे लगवाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया। चरणों के लग जाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया। कर कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी, मैं बालक नादान हूँ, मैं बालक नादान हूँ। नहीं आराधन जप तप जानो, सब अवगुण की खानो, सब अवगुण की खानो। बेटा वरदान है मैया, बेटा वरदान है मैया, सुमिरन तेरा गाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया। चरणों से लग जाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया। मैं बालक तू मैया मेरी, नित दिल तेरी ओट है, नित दिल तेरी ओट है। तेरी कृपा निर्मित तेरी भीतर जो भी ओट है, भीतर जो भी ओट है। शरण लगा लो मुझको मैया, शरण लगा लो मुझको मैया, तुझ पर बलि बलिया। ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया। चरणों से लग जाऊं मैं, सब संसार मिटा दे मैया, सब संसार मिटा दे मैया। दर्श तेरा कर पाऊं मैं, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया, ऐसा प्यार महादेव मैया। राम नाम कोई जाने जो रमता सकल जहां घाट घाट में जो राम उसको नाम पहचान तेरा नाम भी करेंगे बेड़ा पार बेड़ा पार बेड़ा राम भी करेंगे बेड़ा पार खुदा की मन सबको करे बेड़ा राम भी करेंगे बेड़ा पार खुदा की मन सबको करे काम करे काम करे काम करे राम भी करेंगे बेड़ा पार खुदा की मन सबको करे तेरा राम भी करेंगे बेड़ा पार खुदा की मन सबको करे तेरा नैया तेरी राम हमारे नन्हे हरिया को संभाले नैया तेरी राम हमारे नन्हे हरिया को संभाले आखिरी हमें तेरा प्यार खुदा की मन को करे तेरा राम भी करेंगे तेरा प्यार खुदा की मन को करे तेरा राम भी करेंगे बेड़ा पार खुदा की मन सबको करे सहज किनारा मिल जाएगा मिल जाएगा मिल जाएगा परम पहाड़ा मिल जाएगा सहज किनारा मिल जाएगा
बोले वृंदावन के लाल की जय। Let us all stand to stand. Let us bow our head and let us pray and ask Bhagwan, the Lord of the understanding, that to allow the Atma or the soul to begin the journey to the hereafter, and to grant the family the strength that they will be able to perform the final rite that is called Antishti being final, perform the Antishti rites of the beloved Father. We pray. Hari Om Apavitra Pavitruva Sarabhuva Sangatu Piva Yasmari Pundari Kaksha Sahavyantara Suchi Shri. It is called a Sankalp. On this day, in this month, in this year, in this home, in this village, that the sons are pledging to perform the final rites of the Father and to allow and pray and ask God that if there was any wrongdoings performed by the soul while he was alive upon the earth, I as the son, the Putra, asking Bhagwan that I will carry that upon my shoulder and I will continue all the rites until the 1 year. Hari Om Vishnu Paramatme Puran Purushotrakam Svetakar Mantare Jambutvar Padam Vishkal Nutri. Note and so on, right? Treda Desh, take your name in your mind as sons. Putra Namide Shri Preet Nam, take your father name. Preet Namide Shri Basdeo Shri Amavasya Tithi Jai Shishta Nakshatra Zati Yoga Shri Ide Shri Mangalvar Ide Shri Mrigrashesha Ide Shri Krishna Pakshide Shri Pindadanam Ide Shri Aham Karikshini Karo Bhavando Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Paramanagvam Sudesham Vishwadaram Gagana Santrisham Megavaranam Shuvangam Lakshmikantam Kamalaranam Yogi Virdyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavaharanam Sarvaloke Kanatanam. That mantra said, Lord, you are the support of the world and the universe. I embrace upon you, Bhagwan. May you give me the strength. Bolo Vishnu Bhagwan ki jai. Press it right by the feet. Sit down very quietly. Yeah, right at the feet.
ओम विष्णवे नमः श्री अमुक्यनामुख ग्रोतस्य इति श्री विष्णवे नमः वासुदेव प्रीतनाम उपरतिष्ठितं श्री विष्णुपटे नमः उपरतिष्ठितं श्री नारायणं केशवाय नमो नमः श्री विष्णवे नमः apply a tulsi on the इतो नातो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकली गोविंद नाम लेकर जब प्राण तन से निकली एवरीवन इतो नातो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकली श्री वृंदावन कतल हो यमुना की तुलसी दल हो इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले जब प्राण कन तयावे कोई रोग ना सतावे कोई रोग ना सतावे इतना तो करना स्वामी रतन से निकले श्री वृंदावन कतल हो यमुना की तुलसी दल हो एसेंस राइट इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले जब प्राण कन तयावे कोई रोग ना सतावे कोई रोग ना सतावे एवरीवन इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले, जब प्राण तन से निकले, जब प्राण तन से निकले। ओम अनादिनो डनादेवः शंचक्रा गदाधर अक्षरे पुंडरीकाक्षः प्रीतः मोक्षप्रदो भवः। श्री विष्णवे नमो नमः। नारायणं केशवाय नमो नमः। श्री ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। बोलो ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। वृंदावन बिलाल की जय।
Just to give you an idea what is taking place here, what is lying before us here is the corpse, or we call Panch Tattva. Panch means 5, Tattva means element, right? The body is made out of 5 elements. And first, when somebody dies, the first element goes back, that is called space. That goes back. Then the second is called the breath, the air, it goes back. The third is called the fire, because if you feel your temperature now, what it is? It is now your temperature. Look at me cold enough. Oh, it is warm. So the fire is that element that brings the warmth in the body. Understand? So those 3 elements have already went back. We have 2, which is earth and the ether. So what is lying here is just the Panch Tattva, or the corpse. Understand? The life force have existed out of the body. And what we have done here is initially you sprinkle water 5 times, which is the bath of the body. Why we do these things as Hindus? Because this human body is so precious. Why God didn't create you in different form? Think about it. So the highest form, right? The highest form is the human form, right? And the most difficult form to get is the human form. And that is why when somebody dies, we do what is best. Because we're not sure to get back this body again. We're not sure to secure this body again. So that is why we take good care of this body. God gave us this human birth. What is the purpose of this human birth? Anybody? Do tell me to dress up or not? The human birth is to do good. The human form is like a tabernacle to take you to God. It is designed for spiritual development. Your church is your body. Your mandir is your body. Your masjid is your body. And God will stay there if they are good qualities, right? That is why as Hindus, when somebody dies, we do these rites. We try to purify back the body by sprinkling water. We offer the tulsi on the lip. That when the life breath left the body, perhaps he said something good. Understand? The reason we offer the chandan is these elements for the third eye. Use the eyes to see good. The air, both air to hear good. The throat to speak good. And both hands hoping that they have done good. So we try to send back these elements. You have offered the perfume, the essence, to refresh the body. So we prepare back the body to go back to the elements that they belong. Now we're going to offer the malans. The garland here was once round, but today we are bursting the garlands, right? You know what that represents? The relationship you once shared with your father have now come to an end. That's why we burst the garland. When he's alive, we offer it round, which means the love, there's no end to that love. We say karma is what? What goes around? So karma is a circle, it is round. What goes around comes back around. Any side you want to go, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Understand? So today as children, as sons and grandsons, understand, I'm so proud to stand here. You know why? We are not seeing a religion this morning. We are seeing, we are not Muslim, we are not Christian, we are not Hindus, we are human beings. Understand? And we are seeing our duty towards our parents this morning. Understand? We are seeing one God. Understand? So, your first God is your father and mother. Understand? And today now, the relationship that you have once shared for many years have now come to an end. So when these garlands are burst, they scattered. That is the reason. I am so happy that it's scattered. You know why? It teaches us that when death comes, life will fall apart. Understand? Hopes have fallen. Dreams have ended. There is no more hope. But you must believe in God to sail your boat across. So the garlands are scattered this morning, which tells you as children and sons and grandsons that nothing will come back together. Time have come to an end. We all knew that this day will come. Isn't that so? He prepared you all a lengthy period that the day will come, but reality, you're not prepared still. Understand? You're not prepared still. And all of us sitting here should realize and wake up that the person next to you is not better than you. I want you to remind yourself that, right? And you are not better than the person sitting next to you. Don't allow the little money you have in the bank and the little education and the little status and the little fancy car you drive and the big house you're cleaning every day like a slave to feel you're better than the other person. Because when you die, those titles are not going to help you. You could be Pandit, that title is going to help you. You could be the lawyer, the magistrate, you could be the big minister, right? That is one is the prime one, right? But those things, those titles not going to help us when the day die. When the day comes that we have to die, exit out of the world. So, Uncle Nakas, time have come to an end, Auntie Chandra, and there is nothing any one of us here could do beside pray. That's all we could do. We could. That is why silently pray. Ask God that if He have to come back on the earth, let Him come back as a human being. Now many people say when they die, they want to come back on this earth. That's their business. When I die, I want to come back. Because this is the best form you can enjoy the earth with. No other form. To do good, to help others, to give people a shoulder to lean on. That's why I have a shoulder today now. The best exercise for your heart is to bend down and pick up those who have fallen. Not to go in the gym. No, but to bend down and pick up those who have fallen. Understand? So now, what we do today now, we just send back these elements here where they have to be. That's all. And the arti is a formality of saying thank you. Understand? Nobody restricted fire. You see, many people have lost the gist. And Hindus fight over trivial things. Who should do it, who shouldn't do it, how you should do it. Man, all that, the man will live back. If when he was alive you never bring a drop of water for him, what you bring him nectar today for? If when he was alive you never pick up the phone and say, Uncle Nax, how you doing? These are things that we are supposed to do when we are alive. Sometimes I say to my wife, I just want to die one day. Live back the next day. I just want to see who will cry for me and how much emotions they'll have. And sometimes we pause in life because we need to be what? No, you need to be appreciated. You need people to appreciate. And if when you're alive people don't appreciate you, today when you die, it makes no sense doing anything. Because this is just 5 elements remaining here now. Understand? If when I'm alive and you can't call me and you can't say good words to me, like sometimes you get up in your house and by mistake you mash somebody to walk and you're blind, you can't see. Huh? But when you go to work and you hit somebody, you're sorry for the whole day, sorry. And you speak to outsiders so sweet and nice, and when you're home or you talk to your loved one. Most of the time we spend on the phone and less time for people we love. You good boy? Understand? So today now, we try to do what is best. Understand? I always say to people, sorry to offend anybody, but I say to people now, funeral has become so commercialized. You know what people benefit from funeral? First the funeral parlor, then the mic man, then the hairdresser, then the clothes store, then the flower shop. All these lavish things now, which is good, people have to live. But the fact is, when I'm alive, give it to me. Do it till I die. Understand? Learn to do good. That's the motto of cheating the system. You have a job, you're trying to cheat the system with your daily paid workers and your half day and your bank time and all these things. You're trying to cheat the system. In life, we can cheat the system too. To live longer by doing good. Always remember to do. He have done a lot of good. You know why? I could tell by the number of people who have come here this morning. That speaks volume enough. I don't need to say anything again enough. Understand? For the number of people who are here this morning says a lot that Uncle Knackers has done good. You all could have gone somewhere this morning. Understand? So this morning now, the relationship have now come to an end. You would garland the body, and that's it, right? Offer. Toot gayi mala moti digar chali दौड़न रहे करे साथी जाने किधर चले जैसा लिखा है टूट गई माला मिलन की दुनिया चोर चले आज भी रहने सपने चोर mean thief in the silence of night breath will leave this body understand मिलन की दुनिया चोर चले आज भी रहने सपने those loved ones and the Chandra and the children and relatives who had come off from Alan those who survived मिलन की दुनिया चोर चले आज भी रहने सपने जैसे नटी ऐसी वैसी और किसी से न बीते और किसी से न बीते कोई मत पूछो किन्हीं खुदा की नगर चले दौड़ न रहे कर साथी जाने किधर चले टूट गई है माला मोती इधर चले दौड़ न रहे कर साथी जाने किधर चले टूट गई है माला. Now we could do this very silently. One thing I love is very silent. Understand? Very silently and in an orderly fashion, right? Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone? Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, bolo, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Everyone? Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। कोही नाले जय धन बांध से गठरिया, कोही नाले जय धन बांध से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया। बोलो कोही नाले जय धन बांध से गठरिया, कोहे नाले जय धन बांध से गठरिया। जपयम राज पलंग पर बैठे, जपयम राज पलंग पर बैठे। उलथी घरे दोनों नैन अतरिया, कोई नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया। कोई नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया। माही सोटा प्राण लुखाए, मारे सोटा प्राण लुखाए। प्राण लुटाए कुटरिया कुटरिया, प्राण लुटाए कुटरिया कुटरिया। कोही नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया। कोही नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया। चाह पर मेरे कथा उठारे, चाह पर मेरे कथा उठारे। ओ कदे जैसे बन के लकड़िया, पोका दे जैसे बन के लकड़िया। कोही नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया, ओ बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया। कोही नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया, ओ कोही नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया। कहत कबीर सुनो भै साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो भै साधु। छूटी जाए सब माल उठरिया, छूटी जाए सब माल उठरिया। कोही नाले जय धन बांध से गठरिया, कोही नाले जय धन बांध से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम बांध से गठरिया। कोही नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया, ओ कोहे नाल जय धन बांध से गठरिया। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। एवरीवन ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, 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 ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। बोलो ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, 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 ओम Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Everyone. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Yes, Om Namo Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya. Bolo Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana. He Nath Narayana. Come on, we could do better than that. After I prepare the body, no one will be allowed to touch the body. So those who like to offer the flowers, please do so. When I put the pinda, you will not be allowed to touch the body again. We have already prepared the body to go back. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Everyone. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Bole Vrindavan Lal Ki. We have just the arti to stand for and the pinda to offer that we have come to them. There is nothing else in our power that we can do to bring back the life force into this body. It have now come to them. So we have prepared the body beautifully. Sometimes only when ladies die you see so much flowers, right? Understand? So the body have been prepared to go back to the ascent. So the body have been prepared to go back to the ascent of God, to the heavenly region. That is why it's prepped so much. That is why I say when the body have already been prepared, you will not be allowed to touch the body. Understand? All mantras have already been done. This is what we could do. This is what life comes. To what you own and what you have will not go with you. It remains here. And sometimes strangers inherit what you have. Understand? Live a good life. Forgive those who have trespassed against you. Embrace people. love people, forgive people. Understand? And that's the way to God. That's the way to God. Our scripture, Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, study Yoga Gita chapter 2. When Bhagavan Krishna said to Arjuna, for the soul is never born, nor it never dies. Very good. It's never born, nor it never, it is everlasting. Just as you take out worn out garments and enter a new one, this soul would remain in the body from Kannakas always, because the soul will be caught like a bird in the cage where there is no freedom. Who wants a body and you can't move? I'd like to thank the family for taking good care of him. And the son give them a lobster on the floors. You all have done well. And when I visited him last couple of weeks, he was in so much of high spirit. I'm coming home Sunday. 50th wedding anniversary. And Chandra, you have done good. You said I will remain with you until death do us part. Not divorce, but until death do us part. You have done extremely well. You have done your duty towards this. We are not guaranteed. And I always say to people, you really know when somebody loves you when you're flat on a bed. Because they can choose to leave you or to remain with you. You really know true children when you're flat on a bed. You really know true husband and wife, whether they will find somebody else when you fall sick or they will remain to take care of you. So I've heard many beautiful birds sing. And what happened to this story was different. Understand? These lessons is for every one of us, even including myself, to allow me to wake up and to realize that all I could preach and all the knowledge I have known and all the people I have known, no one will die for me. I have come alone. I have to tote my baggage alone. And I will leave all alone. Nothing will go with me. Understand? No wife, no brother, no sister, no godchildren, no one. When that day comes, I have to talk to my master alone. And when are you going to wait to do it? When you're dead? No. As much as you have served the needy among men, you have served God. Continue to do good. Let that be your motto. Continue to do good, and good will take you across the river, across the bridge. Understand? As Hindus, many of us, we tend to believe that all the rituals will take us to God. No, that is not true. Understand? Clean your heart first. Understand? You see the cobweb from the house you just take down, it have big one hanging here. Take it down. Understand? Let God come here. Let Him reside here. Understand that when He resides here, what is in your heart lights up in the face. And sometimes what in the face, they show somewhere else. So be careful. Understand? Always be good. Always do good. We're not guaranteed for the next breath. Who wants a guarantee for tomorrow? That's your business. But we're not guaranteed for the next breath. Thank God for people around you. Come on, change. Don't be selfish. Don't say what happened to them like them business, like all our business. Because who don't like to talk people business? Watch out here. You understand? What happens to one person will affect them. Understand? So the family needs your support. They need your love. You know, last time when I came, I said to my wife, Auntie Chandra have plenty of support. But if I didn't come, she would have missed me still. So don't say, hey, have plenty people, don't come. No. Even to tap on the shoulder means a lot. Even your presence, just to see you, it means a lot. Understand? Just a phone call. Understand? Remember Christmas around the corner, right? Roof is right up the road, right? But remember to be here with them. And if people tell you all that time will heal this, that's a lie. Time never heals these things. It's only when you're in it, then you will know. Understand? As Ramona know, I have lost all my relatives on my father's side. I have nobody, only my cousin there. No relatives. Not on mother's side, not on father's side. I say, good thing my mother make 12 children. Understand? So death, don't let yourself be withdrawn from the world. From the time you see you withdraw yourself from the world and you isolate yourself, that's the first step of depression when death comes. Understand? And don't be afraid to admit that there's depression and there's loneliness and there's grief. And I want to remind you all something, give you advice. This body was not designed to grieve. At no time the body was designed to Grieve. Because worrying over this here can't help it now. Crying for this body here won't help it. It makes the soul journey heavier. Pray for the soul. Help the living and pray for the soul. Understand? Continue to do. Continue to do. For good will take you to God. Understand? Don't look at people and judge them. Don't label people as our society will. Understand? The man might be in the Mandushala, in the rum shop, but when he coming home, he might help the blind cross the road. Understand? He might help do some 2-3 good for the week. Rather than you want to be praying all the time and you want to be religious all the time, but you're not righteous. Think about it. Don't be religious, but be righteous. Learn to be righteous. Understand? So the little good deeds that we pick up, that alone goes with us today. Nothing else. All the little money you want to save and put in the bank, penny by penny, understand? That will go with me today. Somebody who didn't help save it, them live in Maria. Understand? So in life, my advice to you, always in life, do good, do good. Don't mind people say, I'm fed up, do good, and I still seeing trouble. You're still seeing something. Understand? Follow the philosophy. Understand? The little good I will do will take me across the river one day. Don't believe when you die you do a go down, eh? No, cow can't help you. Understand? Everybody took their own burden on their own shoulder. Understand? Do a little good. Continue to do good. Understand? I want to remind you, God is good. And God will continue to be good. And God is gracious to us. And God is loving. And remember to tell Him every day, I love you. How many people tell God they love them? Very good. Continue. Always tell God, I be thankful. Have an attitude of gratitude to say thank you. And that's what we are doing here this morning. We are saying thank you to Uncle Nakas for the life he has lived. Even just last week, the brother passed through by me. You check the man? Go check him. And he's always stopped by me. Understand and talk about his brother. That is all you have now. Death leave 2 things. I want you to remember, death leave 2 things. A picture on a frame and memory in your brain. That's all. And some people don't have that. Some people don't even have a picture when somebody dies. You have a picture? No. So we do all your life. You fight for beer and house and land. We do all your life. That is all left out. A picture on a frame, memory in your brain. Try to create good memories when you are alive. Try to do good things when you are alive. And I always say to people, if you do good, people will speak such. So when people are talking good about you, pray, they leave it there. What you plant is what you're going to reap. Understand? So, my brothers and sisters, we have come to an end. The bodies are very prepped. We'll do the final arti, and then somebody will do eulogy. We have come to an end. 73 years, how old? 72. So, life of such have come to an end. What you didn't do in 72 years, you can't do today. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, I just didn't. Understand? Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I just didn't. Understand? I merged wanting, right? I reflect, many good leaders, whether it be political or religious leader, whatever. Good leaders, they don't speak about differentiating, my God is better than your God, is our God. We don't preach religion, but we preach love. We have too much hate already. What we need is love. Preach love. Don't preach religion for people. Preach love for people. That is what we need in this world. And we need more people like these. We need more people like these. Sunday I went to do a Shraddha, a Vandara, in Sabah. The lady was 18 years. And she's a Muslim. So she sat down flat on the ground. The doctor said, no, sit high. She said, no, I want to sit like the Pandit. And I want 2 tikka. And I want 2 of the Panchamrit. Understand? And she said, Pandit, so fast I finished the prayers. You can't sing 2 songs from my husband again. She taught me a lesson on Sunday. Don't think about religion, but think about humanity. Think about people. Think about love. And that is what she saw. She said, before you go, you go Jeremy. I said, Mom, you are Muslim and all your families. Imam, she said, I care about them, Understand? I know God. How many of us know God? We fight, right? How many of us know God? You ever see God? You know who God is? Man, woman, tall, thin, black, white. Who's God? Think about it. Where is God? Understand? Yes, God is within. Not only within you, but Bhagavad Gita says, I am in all living beings. God is in every living being, God is. We want to fast, we want to do all the prayers, which are in our pocket as well. I want to never don't come in New Year after we do it. We say karma works in a circle. What goes around comes back around. And I think I talk too much, Understand? Some people say they are like me because I talk too much. Well, God gave me a voice enough. Understand? So I ask those who can stand, please stand. Those who can't stand, remain seated. Right? We're going to do the arti. 5 times to walk around. We do the arti. Touch the shoulder. Okay, right. And then when we come back, we just do it 5 times. Together. Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko Dukhiyo. Touch the shoulder. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Sab koi. Jai Krishna Hare, Hare Krishna Hare. Dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Good luck. Jab char taraf andiyara ho, aasha ka dur kinara ho. Sab koi. Jab char taraf andiyara ho, aasha ka dur kinara ho, aur koi न खेवनहारा हो, फिर तू ही मार्ग हरे। जय 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 कृष्ण लव जय कृष्ण हरे। दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे प्रभु, जो भी तेरा ध्यान रे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। मतलब जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखी जैसे दुख जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तेरे दर्शन की मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम है माला जपट रहे। तेरे दर्शन की मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम है माला जपट रहे। भाव सागर से मेरी नैया, भाव सागर से मेरी नैया। कैसे पार उपार करो, कैसे पार उपार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण। Ladies and show you have the urni. जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण। Sit very quietly. आए भी अकेला, he have come alone, he is going all alone. जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला। जिन्हें के लिए तूने माला सजाए, जिन्हें के लिए तूने महल, महल means house, no house go with me today. जिन्हें के लिए तूने माला सजाए, मतलब की याद शादी सब पर आए। गिन लिए कितना काहे दुख झेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला. My desired life was to have a big mansion. I took my whole life to decorate the mansion. Today, that doesn't go with me. काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना, नेके कर्म कर ले, दुनिया से डरना. Where have I come from? What is my purpose in this world? What did I do? Where I am going now? काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना, नेके कर्म कर ले, दुनिया से डरना. पाप की अगर में खुद को काहे दुख झेला. बोलो 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला. बोलो आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला. Forget everything in the world and come to the shelter of God. That alone will help you today. हरि की शरण हो जा, ध्यान लगाए, जीवन में लेना फिर ही जीवन को पाले. काले ते जगत का साधा उसने अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. बोलो 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन. मेला means a bazaar. Life is nothing but a bazaar. Yeah? हरि की शरण हो जा, ध्यान लगाए, जीवन में लेना फिर ही जीवन को पाले. काले ते जगत का साधा उसने अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला. And the final verse says, ये जिंदगी है प्यारी. Even though I live among so much people, I'm all alone. ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना. Nobody belongs to me, neither do I belong to anyone. ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना. गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना. सबकी घर में खुद को काहे दुख झेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला. बोलो आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन का मेला. एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. बोलो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. ओ एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. जिनके लाग बरेर भरत है, जिनके लाग बरेर भरत है. You know what the poet say in this bhajan? Take a दिन, one day I will leave this world all behind. Nothing will go with me, not even the money I have saved. जिनके लाग बरेर भरत है. Jata, neither will I tie it and carry it with me. Jata o हाथ पसार, जता वो हाथ पसार. बोलो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. वो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. राजा रंग, राजा मीन द किंग. राजा रंग घर को नहीं चिन्हत. The king will die, the beggar will die. जिनके लाग बरेर भरत है. जताओ हाथ पसार, हो जता वो हाथ पसार. एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. वो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. Veda Puran, you could read the Bible, the Gita or the Quran, you will still die. Veda Puran, Bhavavedhe par hai. Veda Puran, Bhavavedhe par hai. कोई ना पावत पा. बोलो कोई ना पावत पार, वो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. संसार means the world है. वो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. आओ सागर मेरे जीवन ने आओ सागर मेरे जीवन ने राम लगावे पारो, राम लगावे पारो, एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. वो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार, एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. वो एक दिन छूटी जाए संसार. Ram Nam. The story have been written and now it have to be told. It's a story of life. It's called a kahani, where there is no more pain and there is no more suffering, but they have come to an end. Bahare se tu kamu shre tu, भीतर भीतर रोई रे, भीतर भीतर रो सिंह तेरा दर्द न जाने को. Everyone, तेरा दर्द न जाने को. With love. पिंजरे के पंछी रे. 50 years ago, two birds fell in love. One bird is leaving the other bird all alone today. तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को. कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी. कहानी means a story. Today he will tell his story all alone. कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरे भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे. You know, every one of us one day will leave, you know. I will have to tell our story all alone, you know. So let your children know what they should do for you. कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरे भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे. विधि ने तेरी कथा लिखी, आंसू ये कलम जगो. बुला तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जान. बाहर से तू खामोश रहे, भीतर भीतर रोए रे, भीतर भीतर रो. तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जान. Silently now you cry one day. चुप के रोने वाले, रखना छुपा के दिल के चाले रे. ये पत्थर means stone. That sometime in life you give your life for the world, and today everybody heart like stone. Nobody goes with you. ये पत्थर का देश पगले. One day you will be taken across a foreign land, a paradise, that no one goes with you. ये पत्थर का देश पगले, कोई ना तेरा हो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को. बाहर से तू खामोश रहे, भीतर भीतर रोई रे, भीतर भीतर रो. तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जान. Ram Nam. Let us be a little quiet, right? Somebody mic? We won't be like
Ram, everyone. At the end of every day, as he rests from his labors, every man asks himself, have I made my spouse and children proud? Did I make their worlds a little bit better? Ever a caring and the most hardworking husband and father, this was the way that my dad, Basdeo Lalchan, lived his life. Basdeo Lalchan was the fourth of 10 children born to the late Frank and Baby Lalchan in the year 1951. He was known by many names: Nakas, Punka, Skimpy, just to name a few, and not forgetting the infamous Uncle Brother-in-law, as everyone in Rio Claro would call him. Dad's younger days were full of adventures, as he spent his time playing in the country with his cousins and taking baths in Darling Bridge with his siblings. In 1973, after an arrangement was made, he met my mom and made her his lifetime partner a mere 2 months later. They spent 50 wonderful years together, sticking with each other through the numerous trials life threw at them. Out of their union, 4 beautiful children were born. Reynold and Roger were the first batch, and 12 years later, Richard and myself, Rhea, came along in the second batch. When I was born, everybody was elated to have a girl in the family after 3 boys. My dad, he bought a whole goat and threw a big fete with all the family in celebration. My birth also marked a milestone where he stopped consuming alcohol until his death for almost 30 years now. My father was a gardener for the majority of his life and was still passionate about it up until his last days, as he would want updates from Roger and Reynold on their fields, and then he would proceed to tell them what to do to yield a better crop. He told us about his days as a cane farmer, that he would get paid $1 a ton, and that would be enough to make ends meet back then. Additionally, Dad got employment at Wassa in 1976 and served for 35 years, retiring as a craftsman tree. Even more than a decade later, he still remembered where and what size the water lines are. This job took him to many different places, and anywhere you had to go, he always knew a shortcut, so he was the master conductor. Daddy was the breadwinner of our family, and my mom never sent him off without a meal. Together, they sacrificed and did fantastic at providing for all their children, ensuring that we all obtained a sound education. I remember my dad would go to the garden early in the morning, come back home to go to his government job, and then back to the garden in the evening again with my mom. They both worked very hard to accomplish every goal they had in this life. They owned multiple vehicles over the years. They built a comfortable home for their family. They celebrated Dad's 60th birthday with a 7-night Ramayana, and lately they celebrated their biggest milestone yet, their 50th wedding anniversary. Not in the way that we planned to, but a momentous occasion nonetheless. All this he did, and yet all the hair on his head remained black. Over the years, our family extended, and Mom and Dad accepted their 3 daughters-in-law, Anita, Sweetie, and Allison, and their only son-in-law, Ramchan. They accepted them as their own children. Their hearts grew even bigger with the addition of their grandchildren, Reagan, Ryder, Amara, Renessa, and Aditi. Their love for them knows no bounds, and Dad never hesitated to spend time with them. He would have done anything for his grandbabies, and I am sure they will cherish the memories he left with them forever. Family was and is of utmost importance to my parents. They opened their homes to my cousins to make commutes easier, whether it be from school, work, or market. Shanti, Daniela, Ahmed, Jerome, Tracy, Jayashri, Cindy, and Masha, all of them could attest to this. He loved big gatherings because everyone he treasured would be around him, and the food would always be great. He was the biggest fan of wild meat, especially maniku, and I have a little story to share in a few. And boy, oh boy, he could throw down our best curry. Dad loved to dance, and at every event, he would showcase his airplane skills. Daddy was born on Indian Arrival Day, the holiday, And because we have a lot of May persons in the family, he always wanted everybody to celebrate their birthday on a day of his own. It was always a special occasion for all of us, and on his last birthday, we played bingo. We had so much fun that every month after that, we held a family bingo line with prizes and the works. He looked forward to those, so I guess we unintentionally started a tradition that we will have to upkeep in tribute to this great man. We have many fond memories with my dad, but I will share one in particular that is a favorite among all of us that had the experience with him. Remember the manico I told you about? Well, we were on vacation for summer in Canada, and nobody would believe us if I never had pictures as proof. My dad caught an opossum, aka a foreign manico. It was the biggest one he had ever seen in his life. It was a pest to Diana and Vishan's garden, and my father had absolutely no qualms about solving their problem. He cleaned it and cooked it by our late Uncle Sarup, and both of them had a meal that we would never forget. I still laugh every time I think about it. In September 2022, in the midst of the pandemic, our family was severely affected by COVID. No matter how hard we tried to protect our high-risk parents, it still hit home, and Dad ended up in the hospital. Fortunately, he came home after months of praying for his recovery. This was probably a blessing in disguise, as it led to him receiving the treatment that he needed to prolong his life a bit. Our family got a whole extra year with my dad, and we wasted no time in creating as much memories as we possibly can. We all gave our very best to make Dad comfortable in his final days, and I know that he is resting peacefully now. We will be eternally grateful, Dad, for all you did for us, and for all the memories you left us with on your borrowed time on this earth. Rest easy, Papa. We love you. We will miss you until we meet again. We have a couple of small tributes from the children. Regan?
Good morning, everyone. I have a little poem that I made. Wonderful Grandpa. Of all the special gifts in life, however great or small, to have you as our grandpa was the greatest gift of all. May the winds of love blow softly and whisper in your ear. We love and miss you, Grandpa, and wish that you were here. Deep in our hearts, your life is kept to love and cherish, not to forget. No more tomorrows we can share, but yesterdays are always there. A silent thought, a secret tear, keeps your memory ever near in our hearts, forever.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm standing here to say my final goodbyes to my grandpa. All I have is memories that have imprinted my heart. He was the definition of what a grandpa should be. He took care of me when I was a baby, rocking me in the hammock for an hour so I could sleep, dropping me to school and picking me up, feeding me, changing my diapers, and always telling my mom, "Don't quarrel with the child now." He worked hard, one of the most hardworking men I knew. He would load me up in the van and take me to the garden with him. I experienced a lot of my first with him, showing me how to pull cassava from the ground and planting, while talking about, when I was small, I used to do it, so when I was your age, I already planted. I had some core memories with my grandpa, too. We went to America and Canada. We spent time together in Tobago, and a lot of beach house and things. He would have put me on his shoulder and throw me in the water, and even taught me how to do the worm in the water. I would call him and say, "Papa, I want some fried dry, and he would say, and he would ensure I get it. And he would also hustle Grandma to cook it for me. We would both sit outside and enjoy beef food. Grandma is cook real good, eh? When I collected my essay results, a few days after, I came home and I sat next to him. I remember his smile. He said, Papa, good job. He made me proud and he hugged me. Our last visit to the hospital. I told you I would see you tomorrow that night. It was Friday, and then we got the news that you're passing. My heart broke. For I know that now we have. For I know now we have no more tomorrows. Or later, Papa. You left your mark and your legacy will continue, as well as your name. I miss you, Grandpa. You are no longer with me. I will keep your memories with an amazing Papa like you. Continue to sleep in peace, Ryder.
Hi everyone. Okay, so I am Skimpy's first daughter-in-law, Reynolds' wife, and I'm just here to say so many things, so many memories that we have all gathered. Every one of us for the past few, I've been here for the past 20 years in this family. Skippy has welcomed me and all of my sister-in-laws and my only brother-in-law with open arms. I have built so much core memories with my father-in-law. And I'm sure all of us has. He is truly a remarkable person. My father-in-law stood with us. He ensured he provided for us when there's just no words to describe. But he was really, really a good person. And sitting and talking with everyone. Everyone had something special to say about it. One thing, something just special to say about Skimpy. And for that, he has left his legacy. He has left his mark. And for that, I am forever grateful. What Skimpy has done for my family, Renwell and myself and Nathan, words can never describe what he has done. And for that, we are eternally grateful.
Good morning, everyone. Uncle Knuckles, you were always loving, kind, and always filled with joy. We are all miserable without you, and you will always be in our hearts. You will always be remembered no matter what. Your presence, love, and kindness will forever be with us. So rest in peace for now until we meet again.
Vrindavan Mein Lal Ki Jai. We have come to an end. And you know, as the grandsons paid their tribute to the grandfather, how many grandparents are aware that the day you die, if your grandchildren will be proud of you? How many grandparents have left good memories with their grandchildren? Come on. How many people have good memories that today, tomorrow you die, your children or your grandchildren could stand and relate good memories? Such is life. If you go to a tombstone, you see a date of birth and you see a date of death. But between that date of birth and death, there's a dash. That little space says a lot. You have to fill that space. And it's how you choose to fill it. I want you all to leave good memories. I'm very proud of these two boys, two grandboys, for how they stood and they spoke about their grandparents. The memories that you all have instilled in them. Understand, we say grandparents spoil children too much. Like Dular. Understand? But son, he have left good memories for you. And very few grandparents leave good memories. Understand? So sometimes in life, when karma comes back around, and there are nobody to stand up and speak about you when you die, how you plant, that is what you're going to. How you make your bed, that is how you're going to lie. Understand? We have come to an end. There's nothing else for us to do here. Understand? But the fact is, a father brings sons in the world. Why did he bring sons? He says, son, when you were born, you saw the world from where? From my shoulders. Son, when you were small, I held your finger and I taught you to walk. When you were no food, I ensured that you never starved. I provided so much things for you, I gave you the best, which I couldn't get was the education. Son, one thing I'm asking for you. Just as I've held your finger and taught you to walk, one day, Burahahu means old. When I get old, I want you to hold back my hand and teach me to walk. Today, you would lift the cough on your shoulder. Understand that's why you are son today. Son, so, stand here. Come on, Chandra. Stand together. Let us all stand, pray for the family. You give them the strength back. And ask the Lord to guide you all, come around, and to protect you all, and to keep you strong. The family that prays together well? Stay together. What the bhajan tells us? Tere suraj kaho ya chanda, tere deepak ho ya tara. Mera naam karega roshan, jag mein mera raj dulad. Dulad means love. My father, you have given me my name, and that's all will remain here. Anybody seeing me today will see you. मैं तरस रहा तेरा मेरा, मेरे आंगन में कोई केरे, नंदी सी हंसी से बदले, मेरे शादी खुशियाँ ले ले, तेरा संग झूल रहा है, मेरे बाहों में जग सादा. Everyone, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलार. You know what is black rains represents your hand? That is all that will go with him today. The little things. Nothing goes with him otherwise. And when you sprinkle these grains, you ask God if you have committed any sin to remove it. Tere suraj kaho, sprinkle. Ya chanda, tere deepak ho ya tara. Mera naam karega roshan, jag mein mera raj dola. Good love. Those who have to view the body, please do so in a couple of minutes. I will cover the body. Let me thank all those who have come to support the family, and may you continue to support them. Tere suraj kaho ya chanda, tere deepak ho ya tara. Mera naam karega roshan, jag mein mera raj dola. Tere suraj kaho ya chanda, tere deepak ho ya tara. Mera naam karega roshan, jag mein mera raj dola. Shri Krishna Chandra Maharaj Prabhu, binati kani, suniye suniye, jinke कछु है अवलंबनने तिनके चरण. Anyone else? रखिए रखिए. The goals. Bhava sagar dhar. Goal. बहुत तेरे कोई ना वाह चाहिए चाहिए मोक्ष दया बिनती इतनी चाहे कोटि प्रभा. करे करे श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु बिनती इतनी सुनिए सुनिए बिनती इतनी. सुनिए सुनिए हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण These gold close the exit out and they don't know where the soul of pass, right? Both ends. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Simply so okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Bolo. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ram Nam, Hare Rama, Shula boys. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, उलट गए दोनों नैन पकड़िया, उलट गए दोनों नैन पकड़िया, कोई डाल दे धनबाद की घटरी। मारे ही सूता प्राण निकाले, मारे ही सूता प्राण निकाले, प्राण लुकाई घोटरिया घोटरिया, प्राण लुकाई घोटरिया घोटरिया, कोई नाले गए धनबाद के घटरिया, कोई नाले गए धनबाद के घटरिया, कोई नाले गए धनबाद के घटरिया। चार प्रहर मिली साथ उठावे, चार प्रहर मिली साथ उठावे, फूक दिया जैसे बन के लकड़िया, फूक दिया जैसे बन के लकड़िया, रे कोई नाल गए धनबाद के घटरिया, कोई नाल गए धनबाद की घटरिया, कोई नाल गए कहत कबीर सुनो भय साधु, कहत कबीर सो कबीर सुनो भय का दूत टूट गए सब महल उतरिया टूट जाए सब महल
Ram Nam Satre, Ram Nam Satre, Ram Nam Satre. Bears who different, hold cloth and the handle, wrap the cloth and the handle. Lift on the shoulder and back first, right? Simple, lift together, yeah?
Wait, let somebody else hold your rider.
We'll try to get some better, yeah. Shoulder, Ram Nam Satre.
राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य है।
Remain where it is. Remain right where it is. Ram Nam.
सत्य है
Lift the same way straight in front of the fire now. Come on, stop. Together. Lift. Ram Nam.
सत्य है
Straight in front of the fire.
राम नाम सत्य है 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 राम नाम सत्य है
This one here.
राम नाम सत्य है 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 राम नाम सत्य है
Come. Ram Nam.
सत्य है
Ram Nam.
सत्य है
Ram Nam.
सत्य है
Ram Nam.
सत्य है
All those who want to have the final viewing do so.
Anybody want to see it? I saw it. What about you? I saw it.
Getting to, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at that, somebody fresh and keep for the
Yeah, put it in. Hold us.
But it's very grass. No, put it in.
Jai Pai, I want to see you, man. Come now.
Baba and the other
Rich? Bye-bye. Yeah. Love?
Yeah, it's
Don't be try to
yeah, but stick a tin stick over in there, but you will get the so I bring some cap from my
Take one on the arm.
Yeah.
The soak out in it, please. Yeah. Now let's Steve, and this one. Yeah, better than the race man. Going to take this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi boys, come touch hands.
Yes, sir.
Mix up.
Okay.
Mix up. Everything.
Steve.
Just empty the rest, fully cover also, then the rest on the cover. Right. Yeah, Shad. Dip it and go up the water. Come. Om Sarva Paparam Devyam Gangyam Nirmalam Pragya Jyoti. Come forward, touch on the shoulder. One is Swaha, you open Om Bhum Swaha. Om Bhava Swaha. Om Kha Swaha. Om Tapa Swaha. Go ahead. Om Tapnaya Swaha. Om Pranasaya Swaha. Om Dhyanasaya Swaha. Pull out all one time on the chest. You ever done today like that? Pranaya Swaha. Dhyanaya Swaha. Saya Swaha. Mahasaya Swaha. Lotaya Swaha. Dharamraj Devata Swaha. Yamraj Devata Swaha. Vishnavina. Everything. Take water in your hand. Go for around this time. Sarva Pamparam Devyam Gangyam Nirmalam Jalam. Go to the fire. Right. Simple, right hand. Right hand. Maron, you put some Come back on that side, boy. No, come back on that side. Let us pray together. This is how far we can accompany. From here on, the soul has to go all alone now.
I have something.
Let us pray. Anadino Nanadeva Shankasagadaram Akshare Kundari Kasha Preta Mukha Pradho Bhava Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yatpujatam Maya Deva Paripuranam Tarastame together Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Dhyau Shanti Adravitvagam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Roshadeva Shanti Vanaspatyo Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shanti Deva Shanti Sama Shanti Ridhi Shanti Shanti Atma Shanti Ram Nam Boys lift, leave the cloth on the ground. Watch the fire there. Ram Nam
Satya hai.
Ram Nam
Satya hai.
Ram Nam Ram Nam
Satya hai.
Fire there, take a look at right. Right there. Step back. Touch on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Go ahead, walk. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, bolo, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam. Sir. Leave it there. Basdeo Lalchan Shri. Ready camera. Put a whole camera ready. But it's really the other.
Very much.
Here, I like
Kaya basket.
Right. Both arms under the grass like this. First hand from the going to the east, then the second hand to the west, north, south, and south. Right? Wait for first. Om Shri Basdeo Lalchan. Tip of the grass. West now. Basdeo Lalchan. West. Stop. Rest ring there and go to the grass. Come, boys. Come, sweet, come. Rest ring there.
Gotta go to the rest ring and then you bow. Another bow.
Come here. Suddenly come with them tomorrow?
No, Baba.
Alright. Ash here. Right. Yeah, right. Tomorrow, walk into Kalsa, piece of gold, build some cocktail, call it 5 piece of gold.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah. That's how what you tell it.
That over there.
Rick.
Hi, Babs. Hey, look, man, mask up by the take you out there.
Easy scene, yeah, no complaining. You're
Nice
good?
to see you.
Same
Long
to
time
you,
no see.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, God
Yeah,
bless
you
you.
with all these people here, you had to really be mindful and,
Right.
and stuff like that. I don't wrap up here already. I do first, which was good. So, time for me to roll and I'm going to chapel tomorrow. So, I'll see them fellas and I'll see you in chapel tomorrow.
Yeah, well, very good, yeah. Eh, ada di mana family?
Sidekick, whoever, Batman, go, Robin, I'll go.
Ada chef tak kanan cook. Pen. So a little bit. Take it more.
Difference in the fire. And then the last one, Kevin. Anybody get from again? Yeah, that was a nice tune. A little too high back. No, bossy.
Yeah, we'll pick up now. We'll pick up. Yeah.
Take my number.
No.
Who is what name?
Chris is in that.
Yeah, why I say it because now I don't live here, but when I watch live stream,
Mostly Christmas in that top
no,
of that.
the better ones.
The best ones is
Yeah.
Christmas in that?
Yeah.
Natty?
Yes.
From.
Yeah.
Is my boss tell him what you know say?
Huh?
I'm looking for a call card.
Oh,
No, because why I say to him, I don't live here.
Oh.
But usually when I'm doing funeral, the one with this name will be the better one.
Gurus.
Not Gurus.
Huh?
Not Gurus.
This is Voodoo's.
Yeah, but the name Chris.
Yeah, but
Remember?
Christmas in that is part of
It's
Voodoo's.
part of Gurus.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for the live stream?
Yeah, for the live
Yeah, this
stream.
is Chris's guy.
Yeah, so that was, but it would be the better one.
Yeah, but take his number and call.
So that way you just
I don't think he has card with him.
But Christmas nut is Voodoo's.
It's Gurus.
Yeah, he's doing 99
I
the
just
live stream for
follow
Gurus.
Gurus online. But I don't know if there's Gurus or something. Yes, somewhere.
Once it's Chris, yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
see, I'll tell you something, eh? A lot of these streaming have